Hi and welcome to my channel, and in this video I'm gonna do a walkthrough tutorial solve of this puzzle that I came up with, that I just posted a video about, the Danavi Block I. And okay, so looks a bit complicated, but it's actually not too difficult now that I've done a few solves on it. I'm still working out a good strategy, but I already kind of have an idea of what to do. So the first thing we're gonna do, if we look at this as a reference, now this is the bandaged cube version A, where there's only this big piece here. So we're gonna reduce this piece on this puzzle, and you can see we already have this section. So now we just need to build this. So this is green, so this green is gonna have center is gonna have to match up with this. Now we can't move it right now because it's bandaged, so this part is pretty intuitive. So I turned it, and luckily it placed it right away, connected this piece to this, and I turn it and we have this. So the first step is done. Sometimes it's a little easier to do, sometimes it takes a few more steps. Fairly intuitive and quick step. Next is we hold the cube with the orange on the bottom, because the red is the one that's completely unbandaged and it's going to be on top. And we're going to reduce these sections of 4 pieces. Well, it's not really 4 pieces in this case, but basically this white center with the piece here, which is going to be actually this piece, but it's going to be flipped differently, and this edge here. So the edge that goes here is going to be white orange, and we have it up here. So let's bring it to the top, and we connect the edge here. Now we need to bring this piece out, so we turn this, bring it out, and in this case it's fairly easy. I could see we just turn it here and we already connect it, and we have this piece. Turn it back, and this section is done. Now we do the same thing for this middle section, not for this one, because the piece that we need to put in that's bandaged is this piece, which goes here. So first let's see which edge is going to go here. It's the blue orange, which is this one. Okay, so let's turn it like this. I'm going to kick this piece out, and let's see what we need to do. So this we'll put on the bottom for now. Okay, so let's see if we could just do a sledgehammer this into here. So do down, down, up, up, and you see it puts it in. Now we need to put in these 2 pieces, and this edge piece is already in. We're gonna have to bring it out and reduce it with the corner piece, which is this one right here. So first we turn this away, and let's see. Okay, I see I want to kick this out with the yellow this way and the blue on top, so then I could connect this corner piece, because the blue on this corner piece is already on top. So okay, so I kick it out like this, move it to the side, bring this back down. Now let's see, so I'm gonna see what I will do. Okay, so I guess I could temporarily kick this piece out. So by bringing this down and putting this here, when I bring this up, I reduce this. I'm gonna put this here. Let's see. Let's see what I could do. If I could manage to do it this way. If I do it like this. Just doing intuitive moves for now. Okay, so let's try it maybe a different way. Okay, so I rebuilt this. So I need to connect this piece with this corner, and let's see how I can go about doing it. Okay, so I need to flip this corner first to put the blue on top. again. Okay. So now, let's see if I kick it up to the side, just here down. Now again, get out here. Okay. If I put this, that's not gonna work. Okay, so I could kick it in from here to reduce it. Kick it out, put this back. Now I bring this up, turn this here, bring it down, and you can see the whole bottom section is done. Okay, now we work on the top layer, and you can see we have the L because the top is red. So we have to do the 3x3 algorithm to flip these two edges, and we find the side where we could do it from. So I'm gonna need an F turn, R, and a U. So we can do it from here. So okay, so standard 3x3 algorithm to make our cross, and then we place the edges. In this case they're placed, but you could do the soon algorithm the same way if it wasn't placed. Okay, now we place the corners. So none of the corners are in. Just test which side we could do the corner cycling algorithm, a 3x3 one. Okay. See what we put in. So this piece went in. Let's put this over here and do it again. Turn it back. Okay, so all the corners are in. Now we just need to do the RIDI, and we need to find, this is where it gets a little tricky because we need to position it in a way, because we can't do it from here because this is going to block the D moves. So we need to turn the cube and figure out from which side we could do it. So as far as these two, we're gonna need an R move, D. Okay, so we could do it from here, but we can't just do it this way, because once we do RIDI and try to do R, this is bandaged. So we need to move this like this. So it's gonna be here, and then we do RIDI. I'm gonna just return it afterwards. So RIDI, RID, RIDI, RD. Turn this one in. RIDI, RD, RIDI, RD, DI, RD, RIDI, RD. Turn this back and turn this back. And you can see now we have only two that we need to flip. And the same thing, we need to figure out how to position it, and then we could just turn it to the top and do the same thing, kick this so it's not gonna block the D moves, the R moves, I mean, and do the same thing. RIDI, RD, RIDI, RD. Put this corner in. RIDI, RD, RIDI, RD, RIDI, RD, RIDI, RD. Turn this back. Turn this back. Flip, and you can see the puzzle is solved. So that's the method I've kind of worked out so far, and it's been working each time. I've done probably 3 or 4 solves, and yeah, so that'll be all for this video, and thank you for watching. Until next time.